Knees right under the hips, hands under shoulders. Inhale, arch the back, lift. And then exhale, tuck the tailbone, look down, belly in. Inhale, arch. Lift the heart, looking forward or straight ahead. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, look down, upper back lifts. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round, upper back lifts, belly in. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift the chest, tailbone lifts. Exhale, round, belly in, tailbone under, head down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Good. Coming back to tabletop. Come back to the heels just for a moment. Check out your wrists if you feel sensitive. We're going to go now into a variation where we flow between child's pose and our cat and cow. So it'll look like this. We'll inhale like into cow, and then on exhale, we'll pull back into child's. Once you're in child's, lead with the chest. Your elbows will bend as you reach back into cow. So we'll be kind of like a wave flowing back and forth, and it might take a couple tries before you get the coordination. So let's try. Inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, pull the hips back towards the heels, lower the head down, child's pose. Inhale, coming forwards, lift the chest forward into cow. Excellent, round back, child's pose. Inhale, pull the chest through. Exhale, belly in, round back like a wave. Inhale, lifting through. And last one, exhale into child's pose and just relax. You can bring the bolster under you as another option between the legs. So just to rest another few seconds here. Very nice. Fingers under the shoulders. Push yourself back up. Let's take any props out of the way. Flatten out your mat if it's rolled up. And we'll come flat on our bellies for some cobra variations. So cobra looks like this. You're lifting up like a cobra. But another option, if your arms get fatigued, is to come into Sphinx that we did a few weeks ago, where your forearms stay on the ground. So either way, you'll get a nice opening in your upper back. So if you want to try, start with the cobra and see how that feels. Hands under the shoulders. We're going to be coming up and down a little bit. So as you inhale, lift the heart, peel yourself up, shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale, lower down one rib at a time. Inhale, lifting into cobra, shoulders are down. Exhale, lower. You can always come into Sphinx. So another option, inhale, is just to have those forearms up, and then exhale, lower back down. Let's do one here to hold. Inhale, lift, and hold, shoulders down, elbows bent. And then look over the right shoulder for a little twist. Back to center. Feel free to come down at any point over to the left, or come down to the forearms. Back to center, shoulders down. And then peel yourself back to the floor. Bring your right cheek to the floor, arms down, and rest. Turn your head the other direction. Hands underneath the shoulders, push yourself up. We're going to flip ourselves over for a really good neck stretch with your block. So your neck, or your head, excuse me, is going to rest on the block on the medium height here. And I'll lower down and take a look before you get into it. Your block will be at the very base of the skull with the neck draping down. So the neck won't be on the block at all. And your knees can stay bent. The knees can even come together to really support your low back. I'm just gonna peek to just see how everyone's doing. I know I have a lot of hair. See what I'm doing. Good, and this, yeah, so I think everyone's on the right track. Really let the head, the neck go here, just draping over your block. And this of itself can feel like plenty, especially if your block is a little bit harder. And breathe into all the sensation that you're feeling here. Now, without picking your head up at all, just rotate your head to the right as far as it will comfortably go, no force. And then notice where your nose is pointing. We're going to bring your nose about halfway back to center until you find like a little ridge of muscle. And we're going to hang out here. So we'll gently massage that area by making like a 1-inch circle with your nose. You could go 5 circles one way, and then reverse. Massaging out the fascia and muscles on these very, very hard-working neck muscles. Good, relaxing your circles. Now we're going to come halfway back to center again from there, and you might find another little ropey set of muscles. And let's do our small, tiny circles. Massaging out the fascia, rehydrating everything in there. Reverse your circle. Good. And then come back to center. And you might feel some nice blood flow coming into that right side. And now we'll go the opposite way. So without picking up the head, just roll your head comfortably to your left as far as it will go. And now come back halfway to center, finding the first set of ropey muscle. And tiny, tiny circles. Very little effort here. And reverse your circle. And relax. Head heavy. Let's come on another halfway to center. Finding a new spot to massage. And draw some circles with your nose. Other direction. And then just let the neck be heavy. Take a breath. And then draw the head all the way back back to center. Deep breaths. And then very slowly, we'll remove the block. You can support your head with the other hand as you lower back down. And then just rest here. Feeling that blood flow rushing in the left side of the neck. All right, let's roll to one side. Push on up.